Today we are going to start with debate writing, which is your next writing skill, a part of long composition. Let us see the format of debate writing. First of all, we need to give some introduction to our debate writing with the help of a quotation or a dramatic opening. Then we need to address the audience, and then we will introduce our topic by stating that we stand in favor or against of the motion. Next paragraph, that we need to develop our that motion, whether we are in favor or against. We need to develop that idea by presenting our case with arguments, and then these arguments should be supported with facts, figures, news reports or quotations. And then in order to do this, means in order to mention this argument, we should use some quotations to develop the topic. The next paragraph is counter argument or rebuttal. So here what do? We have to counter the arguments of our opponent just by imagining that what would be his main points opposite to our topic. So we need to refer to address to all those topics in all those points in this paragraph, and we have to answer to those arguments. And then last is conclusion. We should give our opinion in this conclusion, and this opinion should be given with the some warning or some appeal, or we can express a doubt or fear. So whatever the need may be according to the topic, we can do one of these things. Then we should end with a dramatic effective note. We should end our debate, and yes, in the last we should pay thanks to our audience at the end. Then there are some of the important points we need to take care while writing our debate, which I have given heading as do's. So before writing our debate properly, the final draft of debate writing, before that we should write one rough draft of debate writing, where we should make main points, and we should mention that what relevant details we will write in those points, so that while writing our main draft, final draft, we don't forget anything. Next is that we need to double check our debate for grammatical accuracy and spellings, because definitely otherwise we can lose our marks. Then we should leave proper lines, at least one line gap should be there in between different paragraphs. We should take care of the word limits also, word limit given also, because it is usually 150 to 200 words. So we should take care that our debate should not be less than 150 words. And then there are some expressions, good expressions for writing debate, which we should use while writing debate. So I have given the beginning of those expressions. Then you can develop the line with your requirement. So the expressions are like, I support the views that, or my argument is that, I strongly reject the contention, I disagree with my knowledgeable opponent. So I think after reading this, you are getting an idea that if you are putting your argument, you can say that my argument is, or you can say I support the views that, then you are putting your arguments. If you are doing the rebuttal for your opponent, then you can say I strongly reject the contention, I disagree with my knowledgeable opponent. And then if you want to present your own view, you can say, may I submit my viewpoint like this, and then you can say, may I ask, if you are asking some question. Then again, in order to if you are totally opposite to your opponent, you can say I totally condemn the idea of my knowledgeable opponent, or you can say on the contrary, I believe this. Or if you have to present your next idea, you can say my next point is, or otherwise you can say this thing this way also, that I would like to draw your attention to, then you can write your main point. And in order to conclude, you can say that in short, I would like to conclude like this. And then there is one line you can write either in beginning or in ending. You can say I would like to begin with this idea, or I would like to conclude my talk with this. So these are some expressions which you can use. Then there are some points which you should keep in your mind, that these mistakes you should not make. So these are the don'ts that you should take care while writing. That you should never mention your personal details, because you are doing debate writing. So you are not delivering debate where you need to introduce yourself with your name, your school name. So here you will conceal whole identity of yours and you will just introduce your topic. You need not to give your introduction with your name, school or the address. And then you should not write in one go, means it should not be the one whole piece of the information, rather it should be divided into paragraphs. So it looks nice also and it gives division of thought also. And then you should not use slangs or short forms, as it is debate writing. It is really a formal academic writing skill. So you can't write short forms. Then yes, you can't, if you are developing your thought and you have to present some facts also, you can't write some wrong facts. So it should not be the imaginary wrong facts. And try not to exceed the prescribed word limit. If it is 150 to 200, try to be at 150 or 160. You need not to go beyond 200 because it will take that much time also. And this is not the only question which you have to write in paper. Alright, you have to abide by the word limit, but go by the 150 or 160. Don't go for the upper word limit and don't go beyond that because it will take time, that much time also. Next, there is one example, solved example for you where I want to show you that this way you should present your debate. Let us see this example. Online smart classes are the future of education style. Write a debate either for or against the motion in 150 to 200 words. So I have written my title, Online smart classes are the future of education style. Then I have given this for the motion heading, but you need not to give in your writing skill. Why I have given? I have given because I am telling you for this very topic, I am telling you my points for the motion also, and then I am guiding you against the motion also. If you are not supporting the motion, then also you are how you are going to write. For that reason, I have written for the motion. So you will be giving only at one point, either you will be for the motion or you will be against the motion. So you need not to give this heading. It is only for you people. So you will just start after title like this. Honorable judges and worthy listeners, if you are so old-minded and think that computers will be distracting children from studies, with a sincere sorry for you, let me tell you that the young generation has gone a long way with computers. So this is the some relevant detail I have given with my topic. As I told you that you should give the beginning either with a quote or some relevant details. So I have used that. Now I am going to introduce my topic. So here I am not giving my details. I am so and so person standing before you. I am writing it in the writing format, and that I am giving. So thus I am here to support the motion. So here I have told that either I am supporting the motion or against the motion. You have to do same way. Thus here I am here to support the motion, and then with the quote marks you will write your motion also. Online smart classes are the future of education style, and then this you have to separate with a comma, and you will continue your line that I am here to support the motion. Online smart classes are the future of the education style, and to throw light on the endless possibilities of computer and internet based teaching methods. So this is all about the introduction paragraph. Now comes the development paragraph. Let us see how I have developed the thought. So first important point I will mention first. So what it is that I am telling in this, that whenever it comes to online education, then usually parents think that children, they will kill their time online on Facebook or something. So I have taken that as my first point of argument, that online it is not only Facebook which is available, but there are many educational websites also which are there, and which are really handy and in approach of child and children, they can use it. So this is my first point that I have taken in my first para. See how I have developed this thought. Whenever it comes to computer-aided education, social websites like Facebook appear before the eyes of parents. It is the biggest tragedy. There are definitely a large number of sites beyond just Facebook where I would like to draw your attention. So see, I have used that expression which I have given you in the previous slide, I would like to draw your attention towards Udemy, Coursera, Khan Academy, Byju's teaching app. The list of online teaching platforms is endless and ever growing. There are millions of students and teachers who use these websites and apps for updating their knowledge. They are mostly free and handy. That is what makes one turn away from traditional paper guides. With a smartphone in every hand, city and village alike, these online libraries are within everybody's reach. So this is my first paragraph. Then comes my second argument. See how I have developed that. My argument is, who can negate the role Google plays in everyone's life as world guru, which is today's greatest knowledge provider? With 700 billion population, see I have quoted facts also. With 700 billion population and 600 trees, it is the need of the century to go paperless. In this context, you can find no better solution than e-learning. With the growing popularity in e-learning, so this is one quote I have mentioned. With the growing popularity in e-learning, it occurred to me that e should mean more than electronic. If we are going to call it e-learning, shouldn't it be effective, efficient and engaging? Means we should give these full forms to E. Means E is not only electronic, it is effective also, it is efficient also, and it is engaging also. See, I have used questions. So you should use one or two questions also in your debate. Now see how I have concluded. May I ask you, what has been a great help, a lifeline, a savior of education system in the troubled time of COVID-19? Of course, the bro-raising online smart classes. Therefore, rather than questioning, doubting, rather than living the life of a consumer, let's be contributors. Instead of buying paper books, let's buy e-books. Instead of collecting 1,000 books in our shelves, let's convert our phones or computers into virtual libraries and learn. So this is the way I have exhorted audience that we should use it. So we should either exhort or we should either warn or something, whatever is the demand of the topic, we should end our debate that way. And in last I have written thank you. So this is for the motion. If you have to write against the motion, let's see how we can write against the motion. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My topic for today is online classes are the future of education style, and I chose to speak against the motion. Online learning or e-learning refers to learning conducted via electronic media. So I have defined it. Typically on internet, and there is no face-to-face interaction between the teacher and the student. It decreases the scope of adjusting and modifying the language or the concept according to various audiences. Moreover, humans are known to be social animals and are thus more interested in direct tuition and virtual tuition than the virtual tuition. There is lack of proper guidance and self-assessment mechanisms in e-learning. Not only this, it would also reduce employment among teachers. Since it involves only brain work and not physical work, they tend to get lethargic, resulting in altered physiology. Means they is for students. Students tend to get lethargic and resulting into altered physiology. Also, it tends to lack of discipline. Attending a school makes one have a time schedule in a day. This helps them learn some good habits like bathing, breakfast, going to bed at the right time, etc. So physical school help children adopt a discipline. Not to forget the excellence interactions involved in physical learning. People tend to make friends who support them and mentors who guide them. Thus, no matter how fast technological developments are taking place, the traditional way of learning should not be replaced. Thank you. So this is what we can say against the topic. So you can write both ways, but yes, you have not to write both sides. Either you will be for the motion or you will be against the motion. One thing you have to present. I have given you both only for your reference so that you can have the idea. Now one exercise as practice exercise I'm giving you. This is your work, that your homework, and you will do it yourself, and then you can send it to me for checking. Now see the practice exercise. Animals should not be used for drug development or medicinal or medical research. Express your views either for or against this statement, and your word limit is 150 to 200 words. So this is all about your debate writing. This is one practice exercise for your homework. Do it, write it, try to attempt it, and then send it to me for checking. And then children, you need to revise this whole video again before writing this and complete it and take care of yourself. All right, for today.